Okay, so this time last year you told me that I'll be traveling to 3 continents in 3 weeks, all funded by me and my job, I'd have been like, listen, shut up. Minimum wage. Minimum wage. It's not possible. And now if you ask me, I'm like, yeah, of course I am. Like what do you mean? Of course, like that's a lot of money. Like that money, £7.80 or something, that is increasing soon. It's a lot of money. So here is like the little plan of what I'm doing. It was Europe, we went to Italy and stuff. Right now we're going to Zimbabwe, 23 to 29. Then we're going to be in California, yeah, and a bit of New York as well. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been saving, if I hadn't been reading these books which showed me like what you can do and stuff. So the next section actually we need to work on is our financial forecast, savings, credit and investment. And then, so we've done the traveling, you know, and then this is probably gonna be like, I don't know, mental health or something. We're gonna sort that out. I did not have this mindset last year. I mean, I knew about it, but I wasn't really like trying to do anything. Okay, so I made some resolutions beginning of the year. One of them was to watch more movies, and I got myself a limitless card and we're watching all these movies. The second one was to buy books, like self-help books. So I used to read loads of them when I was younger, and that really helped me be positive, like when I was really stressed and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna buy them, and I bought like loads of them. Okay, I bought like 10 of them, and these are the ones that through reading them I've just made all these changes I didn't realize I could make in my life. And it's really shocking. Just by reading a book you can gain knowledge. Did you know that? Reading books leads to knowledge. So I would not have thought that was possible on my salary, but because I've learned how to manage my money properly with all these books, like the No Spender taught me so much about managing my money, like, and how so much money that we have, we just leak it through stupid shit. My mom used to call it stupid tax. Every time I do something stupid, like I forget, you know, to pack food, or I take a taxi because I'm late, that stupid tax you're paying, and I pay a lot of stupid tax. I pay a lot of it, and this book is being more conscious on that. I mean, one chapter which is called Pedal Powered Adventures, Holidaying on the Cheap. All I read was holidaying on the cheap. I was like, oh, cheap holidays, but she meant no, you are taking a literal pedal as in cycling to work. You will no longer be taking a bus or whatever you usually do. And I was like, okay. First she told me to stop going to KFC and make packed lunches. Bear in mind, this is one of the things that I never did, which is a normal thing to do, but many people don't do this. We out here, you know. So I was doing like this Burger King for like £4 a day, you know, to get a meal 4 times a week. When I worked at 16, over the 4 weeks, that's £64. Now £64 to me is like a flight. It's a place to eat during that time when I'm somewhere. So it's good. This book is good. The 4-Hour Work Week is literally like, this is my Bible. I know that the Bible is there, I mean blasphemous, but this book is everything. I mean, the front of it says, well, escape the 9 to 5, live anywhere, enjoy the new rich. And like, it's a little holiday thing. And all I've been doing the past few months is just taking holidays because I deserve it, apparently. That's what he said. Timothy Ferris. Like in February we're in Sweden, no, February we're in France, March we're in Sweden, April we're just Italy, and now we're gonna go to Zimbabwe and California. So I'm listening to what you're saying. Like, I'm listening to you. Work week, there's a section in the mini retirement one, so we actually did, we're doing the mini retirements, the traveling, and like, you know, we're retired. And he talked about how he financed like all his travels and how cheap it is to travel compared to like staying at home. So like, he talked about how to get accommodation, stuff like that. And he said that with the flights, they were free. He said he used he said courtesy of the Amex card. And I was like, wait a minute, I know that card. Because working in retail, yeah, like at Zara, I always see the rich people always say, do you take Amex? And I'm like, yeah. And now I can go and be like, do you take Amex? Because I have one too now, and I'm getting all these points and stuff, and I'm using it literally. Like when I go to California, I want to get like a helicopter because my points are enough for me to do this thing. I can either use a helicopter and get a free hotel. So I've learned a lot, and I even got this. It also gave me this lounge pass, so whenever I go to like airports, I can use a lounge pass. Like, I've learned there's different things that I wasn't aware of that you can do. So we'll talk about those things in more detail next time. I've always wanted one, but I knew that my credit rating was really bad, and that's why I couldn't get one. And so again, the past 2 months, things I've done have helped me go from that to Amex saying, here's £4,700 credit card, you can get into debt if you want to. But we're not going to do that because we did read the book called Get Out of Debt Forever, just in case, because you never know. So I read it so that I know what to do if it happens and what to avoid and stuff. But no, this is not how I'm traveling. I'm traveling because I've been saving money, and that is from this book called The No Spender. This one, I paid for this. You know what? This one has actually got this passport. Let me tell you, this passport got me into debt because the year I was getting the I saved up for it the year I did my gap year, and my mom was like, save up for your passport. It was like £1,200 or something, and I wasn't saving, as I said, what I was spending. And then when the time came to apply for it, she's like, do you have the money? And I was like, yes, I do. And what I did was I used my credit card, and I went to the money shop, people, and I got a loan. Payday loans. Listen, we're gonna talk about credit because it's mad. So yeah, that's not good. That's the reason why I wasn't allowed to get a £300 camera, like paying £30 a month. They did not trust me anymore because I ruined my credit rating. So that's why I got this Amex card. To me, it's not just a card. It's just showing me like how far I've come, like with things like finance and stuff. So and I'm like, bro, I paid £1,000 for this passport. I will use it. I will be traveling. It's not gonna sit down. If you're born in the UK, I get it. You don't see the value. When I look at this, I see like 1K, and it needs to be utilized, and it will be utilized, and we are utilizing it until it finishes. Then we get another one because that money. No, but yeah, my mental health really loves these books. Get your shit together. The life-changing magic of not giving a fuck. So watch the first video about the books. I'm gonna put the links down, you know, because just look at them, okay? Especially like with the flying things I said, like, bruv, when I went to Sweden it was only £3.99 each way. So like these things I found how to do. I'm gonna show you then when I get my blog working. I'm actually gonna write a post about it. I'm doing one. Because yeah, so this is it. It's gonna happen again. I kind of like fell off, but I'll write about it all there, how you can do that, when you can do that, and how you can be doing all these things. I'll just document it for myself, but also you guys can just come along and maybe get inspired and travel. I want all of you guys to be traveling. Everybody should be traveling. If the flight cost me £3.99 to go to Sweden, why aren't you there? Why are we not meeting up in Sweden? Why do you have to go to London? Why can't we meet up in Portugal? Because that was £3.99 last time I checked. So yeah, we'll talk about all those things on the blog. I'm gonna write all the stuff there. I feel like I talk a lot. I'm gonna write stuff as well, so you can read it there if you don't like my voice. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Peace out.